Lano's log, March 10th, 2016. Today is going to start a fairly special segment of Lano's log called Shit My Dad Shares on Facebook. And these segments are going to consist of posts my dad has made on Facebook that I either want to comment on or stuff that's got me thinking, or just oddball shit that my dad shares on Facebook that I just think is weird as hell and think it would be funny to share with the rest of the world. Thanks, Dad. You're giving me comic material for YouTube. Anyway, he shared something on Facebook today about how or if Elmo would be a better president than Donald Trump. And today it kind of got me thinking. Like, it was hilarious. And I even made a comment on his shared post going, breaking news, President Elmo starts World War III by drawing a mustache on a painting of Putin's face with a purple crayon. Now, I have a feeling that good old Vlad would have a better sense of humor than that, especially if he's, well, being burned by a Muppet. But, you know, the reality of today's media is they would completely blow it out of proportion and probably escalate it themselves to World War III. But it got me to thinking, what if our government was run by Jim Henson's Muppets? So going on the premise that Elmo is already president, his vice president would probably be Big Bird. And then we'd have Gonzo as the Joint Chief of the Air Force, Oscar the Grouch as the Joint Chief of the Navy, because, well, this trash can could probably be refit to be some kind of naval vessel. Animal would be Joint Chief of the Marines, but Animal would serve a triple purpose. He'd be Joint Chief of the Marines, he'd be Secretary of the Defense, and he'd be head of the ATF. Honestly, who would fuck with a country with somebody as batshit crazy as Animal in a position of power where his finger is pretty much on the trigger of everything? I mean, the Marines are being led by Animal. Go get 'em, guys! And then he just leads the charge with his drumsticks flailing in the air. I mean, you get a couple of guys out there in the desert and they see this little cloth, furry bastard running around, arm flailing in the air, and you got two wooden sticks in hand. I'd fucking run for my life. I would be scared shit. I wouldn't even pull the gun. Nope, I'm done. I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm going home. Let's see. Secretary of the Treasury would be Rizzo. Let's see. Head of the FDA would be Swedish Chef. Elmo's First Lady, Zoe. Let's see. Oh, I haven't mentioned Vice President yet. Who would make a good Vice President for Elmo? Let's see. Vice President for Elmo. Big Bird. Let's make it Big Bird. You know, fuck it. You know, scandal every now and then. Big Bird gets high on cocaine in Guatemala! Hangs himself in hotel room 3 days later. Let's see. Oh, I still need a joint staff of the Army. Joint Chief of the Army. Let's see. Joint Chief of the Army would be... You know, fuck it. Let's give that one to Animal, too. Let's see. Chairman of the House and Senate would go to the two old heckler guys. Oh, you want to propose this bill? I've wiped my ass with toilet paper half as ply as that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Actually, no. We won't make Secretary of the Treasury Rizzo the Rat. We'll make Secretary of Treasury the Count. $1 million. $2 million. Let's see. Secretary of the Interior. We'll give that to Scooter because he's just a tight ass. Head of the FCC. Yeah, we'll give that to Miss Piggy. Let's see. Directors of the FBI and CIA would be Bert and Ernie, respectively, because those establishments are trying to fuck each other anyway. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few departments here. And then we'll just take 9 Muppets and throw them into the seats for the Supreme Court, because why not? And then all of the other ones that I didn't mention, I'm pretty sure there's enough of them throughout the history of the Muppets and Sesame Street to fill both the House and Senate. Yep. So there we go. Our entire government run by Muppets. How do you guys think it would work? I think it would be hilarious. I don't think anybody would be able to take America very seriously, but at the same point, everybody would be too scared to say anything out against America, because, I mean, you get somebody like Kermit the Frog going over to Dubai, and, I mean, who can honestly insult a television icon like that? Like, hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, reporting to you from Dubai. And I'm here with Prince Akalakadurkadurk. And little does he know, with that little hand motion, he probably just insulted the entire country, but nobody's going to speak out because they go to make a move against Kermit the Frog and they have to face down Animal. That's pretty much our entire strategic military secret weapon right there is Animal. Oh, well, this country's giving us shit. Throw Animal at him. He'll straighten it out. I played drum on your face! I am making this shit up, but this shit is too stupid for me to make up. How does that make any sense? But, yeah. There we have it. Our entire country run by Jim Henson's creation. Thanks to my dad. That's going to conclude today's edition of Lano's Log. And as always, take care, Internet.